This is the Campbell Creek, right behind the Tudor Road. One of the very popular creek around here. Very nice neighborhood, but there is an issue around this area. There's a lot of homeless population around this area, around the wood forest area. Recently, the state of Alaska, or the state of Anchorage, whatever you want to call it, they're gonna start issuing notice for these folks, homeless people, to clear out their camp and giving them 10-day notice. They kind of do this every year or so, and it really doesn't really solve the issues, because they just really move to a different area, or they just move to a different park, a different wooded forest. So I'm not sure if this is safe or how this is gonna go, but let's go and find some of these camp areas, and maybe I can go ahead and interview some of these folks and maybe be the voice for them, and get their voice out and let us hear what they think about it, and just let us know what they're going through. I remember when I first moved to Anchorage back in 2002, and we started doing fishing back in 2005, and this Campbell Creek area was just loaded with king salmons. It's a bit early for it to see anything right now, but one thing I do remember back then was that when we were fishing here for king salmon, there wasn't really any people camping back here. So that's something I noticed for sure. So when I was coming up here, when I was driving up on this road right here, I did see some camp spot. Not really official camp spot, but I did see some folks setting up their tent, and when you drive by that road right there, you can actually see it, and it's cleared out right there, and it looks like we're coming up to it right now. So I might put the camera away and talk to them for a little bit and see what they think about it, and if they want to be on film, then I'll go ahead and record some stuff for that. But I do want to go ahead and respect their privacy as well. So I'm literally 10 feet off the trail. The creek is roughly another 20 yards away from me, and the road's back over here, the Tudor Road, and this is the camp spot I was talking about. So look at all the mess and just the trash. Looks like there's a couch. I don't see any folks around here. Maybe they're out for the day. And then way down over here we do have some tent. So I think we're gonna get back on the road to get access to that side. But I can see why this is a popular spot for them to camp here or make this their home, because there's a abundant source of water, so they can shower. They don't need toilet paper. If they need to take care of their business, they can just use water. So that's one of the big reasons I can see why it's useful, because just like anybody, when you're trying to set up a home, you definitely want a good source of water, because it's so useful to do so many things. So I'm continuing to vlog here, and it's very hard to go find anybody. It's just so sketchy and stuff. I don't know what they're gonna think about me filming or trying to ask them questions and stuff. But we're really near their camp here. There's a camp right over here. There's a nice beaver spot right here. There's a house right down here. There's some trash on their creek here. And then you can see the campgrounds right in front of us over here. It doesn't look like it's occupied at the moment. I did see a few people around the campground, so we'll make an attempt to talk to them. Jeez, so much trash back here. Nothing but trash. Lots of trash. Have the city try to get you guys out yet?
Yeah, they only gave us 3 days.
3 days?
Yep, you gotta be out Sunday night.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I'm going to hopefully go buy a conversion van today for me.
Where?
My husband.
Where?
I'm buying a conversion van.
Oh.
Yeah, an Econoline. Yeah.
How many people still live around here?
There's still quite a few.
Quite a few?
Yeah, we've got at least 2 people back there. There's 2 there, and there's 2 more back that way for
Gotcha.
sure. I know, and then you got me and my husband.
Nice.
And that's just right in this general direction area.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they came and served us with 2 weeks or 3 days notice.
3 days? I thought it was supposed to be 10.
It is supposed to be 10, but for some reason they gave us 3 days notice. They have it in the paper that it's supposed to be 10, but I got the paper right here.
I'm a videographer, so I'm just kind of journalist, and
They gave us 3 days.
I wanted to get your guys' opinion, like what's going
I
on.
have no problem. My husband doesn't have a problem doing that either.
Oh yeah?
But this is the notice they gave us.
Can I come see?
That's the notice they gave us. And that they served with everybody. Now, 2 days before that, they stopped by and said that they were going to be doing that on Friday.
So this is what they gave you guys?
Yep. And then they wrote on our tents whether we wanted them to or not. This one, I got writing on that one too.
Okay.
You gotta wear a mask.
This is not an illegal area. Da, da, da.
Practice social distance.
So they came today then?
They came yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yep.
Wow.
And they gave us 3 days.
Like
we're supposed to be out here on Monday morning, then it could be action.
So how long you guys been out here?
Since I've been out here since the beginning of December.
Winter? Yeah.
And you?
I got in an accident, hurt my job. I hurt my back. I can't stand up for more than 15 minutes at a time. So kind of hard to find work.
I understand, definitely. Yeah, that's what I was trying to. That's why I want to come out and
Most people around here will talk to you. Some people won't.
Because the things that a lot of people don't.
On public restrooms, and it is my human right.
Certain people hear one thing and then you find out the truth.
Yeah. Because a lot of people don't hear your guys' side of the story, and they think that you guys
like
are.
this stuff here.
Yeah.
If we would have done that to somebody, that's graffiti.
Yeah.
We could have gotten in trouble for that.
So what does that say right there?
It's the street combination.
That's the street.
The date, and I don't know what all this is.
So it probably like it. They probably
How
have.
are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
No.
Hopefully doing better after today.
My name is Nu. So my name's Nu.
You
NU.
a journalist, or you just?
I'm more of a videographer, but I shoot professionally. I shoot like weddings and stuff like that. But when I'm not doing that on my free time, I like to film. I like to like video around the city, what's going on.
And there's so much going around.
I like to film like what's going on in Anchorage, people, and just a lot
I've
of.
been here since on and off since '83.
83.
There's so much going on in this town.
Gotcha.
I do understand that. You know.
But yeah, they post one thing and then they do something else every time.
Yeah.
Every time. Without fail.
My privacy.
But they came in here and they swarmed this place. Like, I want to say there was at least 2 cops in every area of the park.
Yeah.
2 cop cars, and we each had 2 cars.
Did they search you guys, like make sure you guys didn't have like illegal contraband?
No.
They can't do that, huh? Gotcha.
They have to have probable cause to do that one.
Gotcha.
I am a convicted felon.
So what do you guys plan to do in the next 3 days? I mean,
like I said, we just got our stimulus checks. I'm going to look at a van out in Girdwood today.
nice, okay.
It's gonna be a conversion van. It's got a bed and everything in the back.
Because I do notice a lot of people are trying to go mobile now, and then they can just be, because I mean, being mobile, you do have a little bit more freedom. You can
as long as you don't leave messes everywhere you go, you shouldn't have any problems.
That's true.
I mean,
very
honestly,
true.
I've been doing this since 2017.
So what about your fellow folks that live around here? What are they gonna do? Have they talked to you guys yet?
No, I know some of them say they want to fight back.
Fight back?
Yeah.
So what
Others
did they?
will probably just leave their stuff and leave.
So what did the city say? If you guys don't live in 3 days, what are they gonna do? Come by and
They're
just
gonna be coming back
trashing
I
everything?
guess. They're gonna take everything into custody and to their properties and stuff. And which we've cleaned this whole area up. We've taken so many bags of stuff out of here.
Yeah, definitely.
My husband's raked this whole area here. The guy over there has raked that whole stuff up over there. All the trash and everything. We gather it every week.
So your husband and you guys both gonna try to get this car or this van?
Yeah, I'm getting the van hopefully today.
Nice, that's good.
And then I got till Sunday to get everything into it.
Hey, that's the way to do it. I mean, like I said, if you can be mobile, it'd be like.
Well, we don't have any children, so it makes it real easy.
That's true. Very true.
I went into this part.
How about you? Are you staying? Are you resident around here too as well?
She just got out of the hospital not too long ago.
Okay, that's good.
She had to have surgery and stuff.
Nice.
They're friends of mine from out of town.
And
then we're kind of wandering around Anchorage.
Nice.
for a while. Trying to get back on their feet too.
Yeah, that's good.
It's hard.
Especially hard right now because not a lot of jobs are, you know, hiring or they're not essential, so most of them are shut down
If you got a
anyways.
vehicle, those are easy to get because everybody's delivering right now.
Oh yeah, like
I'm
food,
having to change my whole career field,
yeah, food
basically.
delivery, food delivery like DoorDash, Grubhub. I know.
I worked for Safeway for fucking 9.5 years.
Nice.
I worked at the warehouse up here when I lost my job.
Invest in an RV.
RV. Yeah.
Well, see, the RV is harder to do though because I've had one in here in this town, and in the wintertime it's so hard to find a place to put it. So
Well, the thing about the RV is that, you know, they are a little bit big, so it's not
well, they've got the smaller ones. It's
like with this van, like with the van, you could be a little bit more discreet. You know, you can just
Golden Nugget.
you can pull it to a Walmart and the just a regular
they
van.
don't allow you to park at Walmart here no more.
Well, I thought they let you do it at least one night.
No. Fred Meyer's will. Walmart will not.
Well, you wait till summer when all the tourists come in.
No,
you just blend
they
in.
stopped it a couple years ago in the summertime.
Because I used to be a security guard there, and they're like, yeah, let them stay as long as they're buying stuff, you know.
We used to actually stay in one of the trucks like that, but
Because they're like, yeah.
then
One
one of the general managers or something of Walmart actually petitioned the city to have them stop doing that because they were losing business.
You know,
They got together with Cabela's.
Yeah.
State Alaska Park. They actually every 2 weeks you can actually stay at a certain camp.
Well, technically, they're supposed to be able, supposed to give us 10 days notice, and then we have to move. Like, I can move my camp over there, and they have to come and do it again.
Well, usually, like even for a normal person, like when I go camping, I can't set up camp for more than 14 days.
Yeah, it's hard.
After
really
14
hard.
days, you have to, like, technically after 14 days,
that's why we put
you
this
have
one
to
up,
you have to
so we
move.
could go through that
Yeah,
one,
after 14
and-
days, you have to be 1 mile away from the original spots. That's the basic rule for state parks and stuff like that. So, what do you guys think of them? Like,
You almost could be a
There should be
park
more help
ranger.
for people. There really should be more help in this town for people that have made mistakes in the past, but have learned from them.
what about unemployment? Have you applied for unemployment?
I was denied unemployment when I first lost my job, and they pissed me off. And
Why
I
they
got a really
why
bad
they
temper.
deny it?
I have a problem with authority.
Oh, gotcha. So that's
I mean, I've only been in major trouble once in my life.
Well, they
Hey, you
want
know-
us to
I did 2 years
respect
there, and I learned my
somebody,
lesson.
but
Yeah.
they need to
I got out in
respect
07, I've
me
been out
as a
ever since.
person.
yeah, absolutely, I agree.
I seen the revolving door in Anchorage, and yeah, no, I
Because the things that a couple years ago they did the same thing where they were giving people 10 days. And what do you guys think about them doing it again? Is it? I mean, is it
the
working?
10 days would help. It
is-
would help, but it's going to help as far as the amount of the mess that's left behind.
So it's the only thing that helps is just cleaning up the area,
Areas that would help keep
and
it
then
cleaner.
everybody just move to the next
Yeah,
spot.
because this stuff over here we got to go through, and there's a bunch of it we got to throw away because people come along. Can you hold this for me? Can you just hold this for me? We had to move our camp. Can you hold this for me? And it's grown.
Gotcha.
So we're having to get rid of a bunch of that because we've been here since the very beginning of December.
How are you guys staying with the heat? You got
we did-
You guys got propane?
I've got a Coleman stove in here with 2 burners on it, and my 5-gallon propane bottle.
Wow. What about everybody else that doesn't have a propane like you?
They use some of them will use torch heads with the propane bottles to warm up the tent area.
Wow.
It just depends. I know this gentleman over here used to like to start fires. We used to yell at him all the time.
Yeah.
Stop burning everything.
No bears activities around here.
No, we have no. I know on the other side of the creek they had some at one point, but we haven't had any
Gotcha,
on this
gotcha.
side. Moose are over here a lot. There's a lot of moose.
Yeah, I did see a lot of moose dropping, but I mean,
They used to hang out right outside our tent right there on that tree
Jeez.
that's bare.
they probably getting used to you guys then, huh?
Yeah, they got used to us real easy.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So where does everybody else plan to move to? I mean, eventually.
I'm not sure.
I mean, because I know there's
We
like.
don't know him very well back there,
Mhm.
and he's been wandering around for years.
Mhm.
Years and years, and not even trying to get better.
Gotcha.
And then the other 2 back there, they're still young. There's no telling what they'll do.
Gotcha.
They're not married. They're not.
They're just young.
Yeah,
Kind of
they'll bounce back.
finding a way through life. Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get back on our feet, but it's fucking hard.
Yeah. I understand, definitely. Yeah, like I say, just getting a job and just everything, like with the whole
Yeah, when
situation
you can't
going
stand
on.
more than 15 minutes at a time,
Oh yeah.
it gets real hard.
Yeah.
I worked in receiving and stuff
Well,
like that for Safeway.
well, that's why I say if you do find a driving job, you're sitting all day driving, so that might help you.
That's
like,
what
to
I'm
learn.
working on right
Yeah,
now. That's why I'm getting a car with our
yeah.
stimulus money.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hell on my gas mileage, but it gives me somewhere to sleep at night, and
Yeah.
I can make money during the day.
Yeah. Be a little bit more. Like I say, it's always better to be a little bit more mobile versus.
I've
being
only ever received any type of assistance in my life once, and that was in Texas for a year. I got food stamps down there for a year, and that was it. I've never been on any type of assistance. I've always had a job. I've always.
Do you think Anchorage is providing enough like programs to help you guys out? Like
No.
So I mean, unemployment doesn't
When
help.
I first got out of jail, I couldn't even get any assistance in this town.
Gotcha.
Nothing.
So
no food stamps, no nothing.
No food stamp, nothing like that.
No, I was a convicted drug felon.
Gotcha.
I was convicted in 06. I was finished with everything, including parole, by August of 08. Haven't had any repeated offenses since. Not that I've been out of trouble. Been working most of that time.
Gotcha.
And it's still hard for me to get any type of assistance in here.
Gotcha.
Because I'm a convicted drug felon.
So
yeah, I made a mistake in my early 30s.
So that makes
I'm almost 50.
So that makes it harder for you to get a job too, then. Do you think there's any jobs
the only reason why it's easier for me than some felons, though, is because a lot of felons are in for theft.
Yeah.
Or crimes against morality, as they consider them. They don't consider my part of the crime against morality.
Yeah, just drugs, right? Yeah. So it's not like you actually did some kind of harm.
Manufacturing.
Yeah.
Intense manufacture is what I was convicted of.
Of what? Marijuana or
methamphetamine?
So, what's the main drug on the street right now that everybody's like wanting or?
Everybody's getting stuck on this nasty shit called heroin.
Heroin?
Yeah, heroin.
So the thing is that heroin wasn't really on the street.
Not really. It was mostly about 10 years ago.
It was mostly methamphetamine right now, and then so
about 10 years ago it got flooded with heroin.
So now heroin is the main thing. Everybody's just hooked on it.
Yep, and it makes them do all kinds of things.
Just like what?
Stuff they would never do when they were sober.
Because it makes you way more desperate to get more.
Oh yeah, that's all you think about. That's all you think about is getting your next fix.
So is that?
I can't stand it. I've never done it. Never had any interest in it. My brother OD'd on it.
Don't. That's what I heard too. So definitely good. Don't do it. So do you think the heroin is causing people to do a little bit more like crime and a little bit more theft? That's what's going on. A lot more.
A lot more. If they wouldn't make it so easy for them to get, man, they take heroin off the street. They stop a lot of crime.
Do you think it'd be better if people just do meth instead? Because I know when people do meth, maybe they're just like more chill.
They tend to be more functional.
And they don't get hungry.
Well,
I heard
that depends.
I never done meth, but I heard people don't eat a lot when they do meth.
It depends on how addictive their personality is, really. Yeah. If they've got a very addictive personality, then yeah. They're not going to eat much. They're just going to be doing all kinds of things all the time. But if they're functioning people, they can maintain.
Gotcha.
To be honest, me and my husband did for a long time. So, I mean, we still had our good jobs. We still moved up in the company.
Yeah.
No, I know we got to go.
Okay, I'll let you guys go. Thank you for talking with me.
Yeah,
all right?
no problem. Anytime.
Awesome.
I'm usually here during the day.
Okay, awesome. You guys have a good one. I'll probably be back in the next couple of days. Just check up and see how everybody's doing and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
so hopefully you do fine with your vehicle that you're looking for.
Yeah, it's a 99 Econoline.
Awesome. You guys have a good one.